Hello, thieves and wonkerers. Wonkerers? Welcome to Serena. I literally press.
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Okay. So. I am sorry about the loud music.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
Oh, that must be her.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly?
Why?
Why can't I even remember?
Okay, so this is a point-and-click game. Sorry the volume is so loud. But it looks like there is no options in this game for me to adjust volume. So I'm terribly sorry if I'm talking a little louder than usual. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys.
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
But yeah, let's see how this goes. I love point-click games. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something else?
I love the music, but holy cow, give me an option to like adjust volume, please.
We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside. It's too painful. I want to, but not yet. We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years.
I would love to have the option of turning down the volume.
Big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Okay, hold on. Ooh, look, my scary screen. Okay, so I turned down my recording volume. Probably won't be a very good idea. Alright. I readjusted. Okay, back to the game. Okay, there we go. Okay, how do I... Oh, there we go. This is very interesting. So, Serena, it's a point-click adventure game, little horror game. I needed something other than survival horrors because I'm bad at those. And this seemed like a very good game to where I could like actually fully play and finish.
Somewhere in here, in our private refuge, there must be something that reminds me of her.
You know, dude, you keep interrupting me.
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
Got some holes in your walls.
She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods.
Ooh.
She is fairly religious. Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard.
Whoa, now.
But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
Oh, I did not expect that. Alright, so warning now. Warning. If you don't like swear words or foul language, do not watch. Hence that. One word. That'd be the final word. Alright, if you're sensitive to such language, do not watch. If you are under a certain age where your parents don't allow you to listen to language, hence under the age of 18, get parents' permission.
I miss her so much. How is it possible that I can't remember her face?
You know, What? I was so loud.
For some reason, light bulbs wouldn't last long in this lamp. I never looked into it. Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it.
I actually have an armoire. I hate ticking of clocks.
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one.
And if you're like me who can't sleep during a ticking clock, that clock will be destroyed. If it ticks that loudly, yes.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
I see the inside of my place.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
That's so sweet.
I should look around some more. I have to remember her face.
Just have to. Poor dude. Oops.
There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb.
Really? That's all you have to say?
Yes. Blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering. What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke?
Or maybe you're the one who passed away. Oh!
She also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere.
What?
Nor some of her other personal items.
No, don't just do that.
It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth. Hers. I used it too, when shaving.
Stop.
There's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors. So, this came in handy.
You know, normally you don't use a mirror in an outhouse.
Should I dust for fingerprints? I might if I were in a detective story.
That's great, dude.
After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume.
Okay.
The last thing I need now is to see myself in the mirror. I must look awful.
That's why you should look.
There's dust on this, too. It's everywhere. After all these years, it permanently smells of
Alright.
her and her perfume. These keys are for the cabin and the car.
And what else? You've got 3 keys!
If the keys are here, does she have her spare?
Unless the spare is there.
I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare?
Wait, is Serena still alive?
We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be
Oh.
bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here anyway.
Okay, if there's a key under a rock next to that house, what's that 3rd
We
key?
did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway.
Oh.
I never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. Should get a new one. We also have a key for the outhouse.
Okay.
But can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing.
What's
They
in
prevent
here?
my blood pressure from skyrocketing.
Oh.
Doctor's orders. And Serena's.
So blood pressure pills. Ooh. Ooh. That's not good.
I'm generally not fond of taking medication. I find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do me much good in the long run.
Don't forget your pill, hun. I know you'd rather not, but you know it's for the best.
That is terrifying. Stop picking my mic.
Beta blockers. I have high blood pressure.
Beta blockers. Block those betas.
I'm only supposed to take these before meals. Not a big fan of them. They do tend to alleviate my headaches, though. Beta blockers. I
Okay.
have high blood pressure.
Nope. Alright. High ceiling. Oh, man. Those are some webby, dusty ceilings.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's
Fuck,
how our
man.
sex life was. Far out.
What? Wow, man. Dude.
The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury, but without her,
This voice acting's great. I love it.
there are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
That's a nice rhyme.
I feel too restless to sleep right now. I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse, I suppose.
Okay, I'm still confused. Is she dead or
There are
alive?
no monsters under the bed.
Okay.
I guess they're all in my head.
Whoop. That's interesting. So I guess we got 3 kids, but one you can't even see the face of. I'm not gonna be so happy once you can.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
And cuddle.
What did we talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine.
You probably had a stroke.
The most comfortable spot in the cabin. Well, along with the bed, of course. I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt.
Ooh, sexy time.
Of course, we made love here, too.
Oh,
There was
oh.
no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated.
Oh, so I'm guessing on that stovetop too. Ooh, getting hot and heavy.
The most comfortable spot in the cabin. Well, along with the bed, of course. So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this.
The things that keep us tired, common sense, and other lovely fairy tales. Nephilim, the greatest mystery of the antediluvian world. Vol Strikes Back, the official hint book, Zombie Space, Dinosaurs from the Deep 8, My Family. The St. Christopher School Lockdown. So, Idoia Erzusta Fernandez, Ani Hatzimilti, Daniel Virna, Frederick Olson, Daniel Lee Peach, and Lonnie Berry. Blind Earth by Jean Cavan. Pet Scooter, Pugs Not Drugs. Lucas Medek. Searching for a Dynasty by Ben Chandler.
Perhaps in her dresser. Or something that she liked.
Okay. Ode to a Kumquat by Sir Wilson. Encyclopedia Galactica. Donald T. Panic. Delmar Folklore. Austin Corbs. What did hear some unpleasant truths about himself? Josh Mandel.
The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell.
Are these actual authors?
I loved it when we took down
I just
one
don't know
of
if
my
these are
favorites
actual
and curled up on
names,
the bed
but
to read
I'm pretty sure
together
these are
as
actual
the wind
authors.
howled outside on cold winter nights. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. A lot of rarities and special editions here.
Oh, good. I have a lot of those too.
I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No.
Can I have it? Oh, he's got Necronomicon.
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin. We had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking.
So she's either alive or dead. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing other than
I
finding
should
things about
probably
her.
eat. Can't remember the last time I ate, yet I don't feel hungry.
If you can't remember when the last time you ate, you should probably eat something. Just be on the safe side.
I have more pressing things on my mind right now than culinary exploits.
Culinary.
The stove looks like something from World War I.
I love it.
Considering how basic and ancient the kitchen is, it's a wonder what we managed to do with it from time to time. Well, she mostly. Truth be told, not all the cooking she did was a resounding success. We agreed to never attempt doing ravioli again.
Oh no.
Feeling peckish, dear? You silly dolt. Here, give me that. Don't be such a child.
I think it dates from the colonial era, probably brought over by the Pilgrims. It belongs in a museum.
Oh, that's great.
The stove looks like something from World War I.
Oh my god. That was great.
Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating.
Belongs in a museum.
Sexual thrill.
How many of you have gotten that? That's just great. That is great. Oh.
The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. I just don't know anymore. Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So was or is? So she's either alive or dead.
I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
What are you doing, Tugs?
The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions. And there were many more to come. Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece. The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions. No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
True friends stand by each other through any adversity.
I better stay in case Serena comes back. There's always a chance she might return. There's nothing for me out there. This door has been creaking for years. One of the many things I promised I would fix. I have this gut feeling that I shouldn't leave just yet. There's nothing for me out there.
Okay. Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Nam of the ice blue eyes. Ride with me, shed your mortal guise, Here is our mount, a snow-white mare come. Ozen, to my gardens fair. The land of youth, ply your art. Ours shall be the cycle of days. Our sun and sky and rainbow ways.
Come,
That's a nice
love,
say.
with peace in your heart, said
Oh.
Niamh of the ice-blue eyes. Blue eyes.
He said it anyway.
It's based on an Irish folktale. Warrior poet O'Sheen goes to Tirnano,
O'Sheen.
a Celtic otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise.
Sorry I butchered your name.
Niamh is of the Fae folk,
Oh,
the fair
Niamh.
ones. Fairies.
Sorry I butchered your name as well. Called you Nom.
Weird mix of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint. Still, some lines jump out at you. I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time. Maybe because that's so like life. My grandma introduced me to these old legends when I was just a kid, in between stories of what she could still remember of her childhood in the old country. Weird
real
mix
nice.
of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative,
Alright.
but the language and structure are a bit quaint.
So I should
Still,
probably...
some lines jump out at you. She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet.
Oof. I still don't know how to progress other than keep looking
See the
at
pattern
things.
of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
No trap door under there, just more creaky floor. I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
Ah!
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
No trap door under there, just more creaky floor. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect.
I'm sure she had some skeletons.
I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway. I'm a casual dresser. No need to change clothes right now. Don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
Oh, there's gotta be something. There just has to be something. I see clothes, I see
Curiously,
that.
we never brought many plants inside the cabin. We were surrounded by so many outside, I guess we were saturated by them. At least I was. Maybe I should have let her bring some plants inside. She liked them a lot.
Maybe I just keep
A
pressing.
plant is a plant. Beautiful to some, boring to others. They say these things are alive. If they are, it must be a horrible existence, confined in their own silent, dark world.
Okay, either he got dumped or she passed away.
We have much more interesting things than this plant inside the cabin. Like my books. A plant is a plant. Beautiful to some, boring. She always thought our relationship was a blessing. God, how I miss her. No longer the cynical asshole, I guess.
Another swear word. Why is it? It's with the Bible. He
Her
starts
faith
swearing.
was a surprise to me. She was never prudish about sex, so I just didn't expect it. I guess people simply aren't that predictable.
At least so far it's only been 2. Not be too
No,
bad.
I don't want to read right now. Especially not a Bible. I have no need for the words in there. I don't feel like being admonished by a deity right now.
Aw. You'll feel better if you get admonished by a deity.
No, I don't want to read right now. Especially not a Bible.
Stop.
She used to keep...
Good night, love.
Oops.
She would always bring her reading material like I did. Why are these nightstands so empty? Dust everywhere. The amount of dust on it might make me hack up a lung. It's full of little scratches and gouges. Dust everywhere. 2 days, 3 days tops, and bam, a brand new light bulb would burn out. Whenever her lamp didn't work, Serena would come by my side to read. A few moments later, she would lay her head down on my chest and fall asleep. The only reason this lampshade gathered less dust than the other one was that we had to keep putting new bulbs in this one. Because of a wiring problem or whatever, this one always starts smelling sharply of metal after being on for a while. Considering what a strong odor of metal this one gives off when in use, I guess we were lucky never to have an accident.
That is pretty lucky.
The only reason this lampshade gathered less dust than the other one was that we had to keep putting new bulbs in this one.
You're not going to say anything about that stuff.
Unlike its sibling, this lamp would last for months. We brought the lamps with us when we got this place all those years ago. They were from a garage sale. The sun is streaming through the window. No reason to turn this on. All these metaphors and similes in my head. Light of my life. Make light. Wait, that's another kind of light. A lamp is a lamp, but to a writer, every mundane item triggers connections, and that leads to more. It seemed like neither of us could bother to properly wipe the lampshades. All these metaphors and similes in my... The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though.
Oh God, I'm sure.
Time never mattered much to us while we were hiding from the rest of the world here. As long as we were together and happy. The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync. Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync again. No trusting this clock.
Why do analogs do that?
I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered.
Why do analogs do that a lot? Go out of sync.
The clock has always been rather autonomous. I've always loved the hazy afternoon shades of this place. It's deep into summer, so there's a few hours left until it gets dark. The sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us. There's a crack in this window from a tantrum she threw some time ago. It wasn't the only thing she threw. Not exactly perfect soundproofing.
See, she's got skeletons in her closet.
The sunlight can be confusing, oppressive, as if pregnant with some ill omen. Or is the stress finally catching up with me?
I think that's the stress, dude.
The sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us. There's a crack in this window from a tantrum she threw some time ago. It wasn't the only thing she threw. We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway.
So I've checked the drawers. There's a watch here.
Dearest.
Nope, already read that.
Our dining table. I could tell plenty of stories. The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland.
I did miss some stuff.
We were so different on some points. Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hey!
This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love, We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
But it's not scratched out
The
anymore.
guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this
Huh?
one is quite important.
What?
Is there anything worse that I feel like I don't even have what once gave me so much joy, now fills me with
What?
unbearable sorrow?
Okay, what's going on? I don't know what's going on.
Why? I might just as well stay here. I should really stay. So I prefer the darkness inside right now. This door has been creaking for years. One of the many things I promised I would fix.
Okay. So what do I do now? Okay, I actually don't remember. Was that always there? Their eyes are still closed. What do I do? Give me a hint.
When did we let this window get so gunked up? There didn't seem to be much reason to keep it clean.
Okay, I don't know what's
Just
going on.
overgrown bushes outside, brambles and thistles. We should clean the cabin. As a surprise, perhaps. Yeah, better wait until she gets back.
Serena?
I kept saying I'd paint these chairs, add some color to this place. One more thing I never got around to. How I long to see her sitting in this chair again. It must be any minute now. She must be coming back. These chairs numbed my back. Hers too. But I just got used to it. We could have gotten new ones.
Okay, so we remember Serena. She's back on the photo.
All those moments we sat at this table, laughing. This table has seen many happy times. The meals we shared, or when we just used to stay up late with a bottle. It's different. But that just... it can't be different. Am I going mad?
Yes?
Somehow she looks sadder than I remembered. Could I really have been so wrong about that night? The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera.
Okay, so
It
she's
was a different
sadder.
world back then.
But she does look pretty
My
sad.
love, we don't have a lot of... The guy who snapped... My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. We found this trunk at big enough for a lifetime of mementos. I can make out nothing through this window. There was a time long ago that all this disrepair felt oddly homey. All the windows are drafty, but like everything else, we just got used to it. I can make out nothing through this window. For
Okay.
all the charm of furniture like this, something
Might have
about
got
it
things to
reminds
look
me of
at.
Ingmar Bergman. Sort of brooding. How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much. That ticking, it never stops.
Never.
I've wasted so much time in my life. Did I ever take a break to show her how much I truly cared? That incessant noise! I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now! It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute? This thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember. No wonder I'm going crazy. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Oh my.
I torture myself trying to remember. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Whoa!
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Whoa!
The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry even. Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful? I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough anyway. I torture myself trying to remember. I'm too upset to even think straight. How could I have been so blind? Her vanity, always fixing her hair before bed, doting on her hair like a child. But I'm being unfair. Would I have wanted her to be some frump? I'm too angry to even care.
Whoa now.
All she cared about was herself all along. Her needs, her feelings. That's all that ever mattered to her. What about mine?
Now we get the other side.
I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all... I can't even bear to look at my face. She's really done a number on me. She never descended to criticizing my looks, though.
My poor ears.
Fought, even when my hairline started going. But it was a sore point for me. My thoughts are all over the place. Get it together, damn it. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else. Just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about. Unless she was the one who left. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Okay.
I tried to flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life. High blood pressure? What a load of bull. I've never felt better in my life.
I'm sick and tired of having to pamper you like a baby. Fine, I hope you have a great, lonely time at the hospital.
I hate her so much.
Jeez.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all
Dearest.
lies.
Okay.
I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them. Everything she wore, just to lure me in. Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. What is wrong with me? I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Jeez Louise, dude. I'm just checking to see if there's anything new in these.
Stupid, feeble-minded woman with her silly menial things.
Whoa now.
It was she who didn't deserve me. I wouldn't waste my intellect on this sublunary distraction.
Things get real.
She probably cared more for this plant than she cared for me. Why torture myself trying? It's just a book. What good will reading a fairy tale do me?
Whoa.
God has never been there for me when I needed comfort. Why would he want to go out of his mysterious ways to help me now? I'm too upset to even think straight. It's finally sinking in. She's not coming back. Nothing in this cabin will ever change again unless it's by my hand.
We don't have any more light bulbs. I'm sick of this thing anyway. We're chipping away at what little money we have because of a piece of junk.
I hate her so much. How could I be so inconsiderate? Did this stupid lamp destroy my marriage?
Amazing up little things like this can destroy a marriage.
I I will fix it. In case she comes back. I haven't got any bulbs on me, and I didn't bring any tools. Wait, what am I thinking? Why am I worrying about a stupid lamp? All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even... I hate her so much. All of these pathetic... All the real color faded from it long ago.
It's funny, because the smallest thing can start an argument in a relationship and destroy it. Especially even in a marriage. Just the smallest thing can cause immense discord and destruction. And then you realize, after you've probably separated or had some time apart, that, why did we argue about this? It's dumb. But you're either going to apologize or you're just going to stay mad at it. You know, the best thing to do that, decompress, relax, watch a movie, play a game, whatever, talk it out later. Or at least one of you grow some balls and apologize to the other whether you are in the wrong or not. Just say sorry that you were yelling, that you were upset out of nothing.
Now I remember. It was me all the time. I lost her, and it's all my fault.
And here we go, the guilt. So, yeah, this could be a big thing too. You can blame yourself a lot. You can always, even if you separate, you can always apologize. Saying, sorry, it was my fault, I shouldn't have been like that. And they'll either agree or...
I suddenly feel more determined. I want to know more now.
Anyway, thanks for interrupting me. Or they will also apologize and blame themselves. It all depends if whoever's stubborn and who's not stubborn. It's let go of your pride, whether you love the person or...
She used to lock her secrets away. I think it's about time I opened some of those secrets.
Oh. So I should go to the chest. Aha!
Did I miss something?
There we go. Ah, relationships. Such fickle things. You either make it work, or it just doesn't work.
Her jewelry box. What is it doing here? It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote, when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give. S.
Okay, so these people don't realize a relationship is a two-way street. Two-way street, people! It's not one or the highway. It's two ways. You gotta work it out. You can't always do everything on your own and expect that one person who you find as your partner to go along with you. No, they are their own person. They gotta go their own separate path as well. You gotta try and work out both paths while being together. It's a two-way street, not a one-way. You're not going the same path. You're going two different paths that are close to each other. So that way you can still be with each other. Even if you're going paths that are separate, far apart, you can still be close with each other. By being in contact. By talking to each other. Oh my god. Holy cow.
Shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value.
And you know what they say? Love is blind. Love is very blind. So, sometimes the path never
Is this where she
help.
kept her secrets? I should take a look inside. Where to put it? I should just destroy this useless junk. I couldn't care less. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Alright, so we got that. Good, that picture's still the same. Oh! Oh no!
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that?
And she just said in her note that he was manipulating her. Ooh. They're not seeing the bigger picture of each other. They're just seeing each other's own benefits and what they want. They're not trying to see if they can help out the other person through anything. So he pretty much became more self-absorbed. She tried to help while being self-absorbed. He just became more self-absorbed when she started to become self-absorbed. And that just ended up in the relationship breaking down. This is where you just need to talk it out. And try to work things out as best you can. If you can't figure out a way, best way to do is probably go to a friend, ask a friend's help, get a friend's advice, or go to a marriage couple therapy. Marriage couple therapy can help. But, depending on the friends you have, the friend may or may not be able to help. Depends how good of a friend they are.
I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Can I open this up now?
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. A part of me still thinks she'll forgive me and come back. But I've lost all hope now. Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about all the things she did and all the things she said?
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon because I've had enough.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
Yeah, I'm gonna say he was very self-absorbed. that she probably did what she could. Depression is also very fickle. It can be very hard to get out of, and it can bring you down very far.
I'm too upset to even... It must be full of dust mites. I should burn it. I told her the rug was fine work, like I know anything about handicrafts. But it's what the Empress wanted to hear, wasn't it?
'Cause that's what you thought she wanted to hear.
I hate her so much. Sunlight, birdsong. Nothing feels worse when there's no hope. No chance of anything.
See, this is where you need to focus on your own happiness instead of the anger of how you feel of another.
The light is so dim here. Makes me want to chop down every tree outside.
Whoa now! Don't you dare.
There's only a limited window of opportunity for everything. And I wasted mine.
Yeah. I don't know about that. Everything has a reason.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Okay.
I couldn't care less about this day. It feels darker by the minute, but the sun is still high in the sky. Or is it? I feel so turned around. It can't be happening. No, I can still see even if the light is going. I'm not turning it on. I torture myself trying to remember.
Why must I always be the one to fill the damn pitcher?
When did the place get so out of hand? I hate dust, and so did she, but here's a whole freaking cake of it.
Yeah.
If I kicked the nightstand, the dust would billow up and swallow me like a desert storm. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so. All of these pathetic souvenirs. I couldn't care. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even... I hate her so much.
Oh my god.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship.
Oh god.
They're all lies. It's like looking into my own soul right now.
So pretty much I gotta click on everything.
Did I see shadows move? No. Just my imagination. It's like the whole world is against me. Even my mind is playing tricks on me. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
All
Sit
right.
down. We need to talk.
Yeah, see?
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here.
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
And that's why you need to tell him.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
See, that's what a lot of people don't realize. When you start saying you just don't get it, you never do, you need to explain it in somewhat simpler terms for them to understand.
I feel like throwing this chair through the window. But that would just make me even angrier. Her favorite chair, huh? I should just smash this thing to pieces. It's wobbly and off balance, just like she was. Especially that night. I'm too upset to even think straight.
It's probably because she was very drunk.
I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake.
Was that always
Or
there?
just tear at the pages until the wind sweeps them away. Some of these started to mildew long ago. Nothing gold can stay. Frost. All those words, those damn words. My whole life's been consumed by them. Now I have none left to say. I hate her so much.
Calm down, dude.
I tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves. My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. William Blake. Never those dry, blackened omelets again. Good riddance.
Oh god.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs
Alright,
from our
jewelry
relationship,
box.
they're all lies. I remember how happy these made her. She smiled, that wonderful smile. I must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? Did I ever gift her anything? She loved her trinkets more than she loved me. Right?
A lot of girls love their trinkets more than they love their guy. But there's a lot of girls who love their trinkets that they got from their guy because it's from their guy.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no. It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true. No. No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this nightmare.
Didn't do what?
I'm too upset to even think straight.
What did you not do?
I hate her. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this day. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Okay, give me a hint, please. What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing. We'll wait till he says something. Hello?
Changeable man, insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right.
Whoa, this changed. This was not this before. Changeable man, insolent wretch. Who was it made that the first overtures named love unending as time endures, even as we rode across my father's realm, the mystic sea burnished thy poet's helm. Know this, scribe it in thy final sketch, spell thy love without fault to the fay, or end thy life with feet of mortal
Her
clay.
father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Monanon. What was it? Maclur? Scholars say Niamh's divine father, Monanon, was of an elder race even more ancient than the Tuatha Danann.
So this changed.
I hate her so much.
Only Tonks is knocking down my stuffies again. My Minecraft stuffies!
All of these... I couldn't care less about
Alright.
this damn thing.
What else am I missing?
Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to...
Yes, go ahead and empty the whole salt shaker on your meal. I
There we
hope you
go.
choke.
Yikes.
She was always yammering about the salt, feigning concern about my blood pressure. Should have emptied this into her lying throat till she vomited.
Oh yeah, if you have blood pressure problem, you gotta be careful of both your sugar levels and your salt levels.
If she were here, I'd rub salt into her wounds, all right, just like she's rubbed salt into mine.
Ah,
I hate her so much.
stop escalating things.
All of this... I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Okay, I also don't know where I'm supposed to go next. Oh! Why does that look very horrifying? Oh, no. Oh, God.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time?
Fire will do it.
It's been months since you...
Fire will do it.
Fine. Give me the kerosene.
No. My God. What is this? It can't. It isn't.
We had a plan. I took measures...
How did it happen? I can't remember.
Couldn't help your damn self.
It's already rotten beyond recognition.
Oh my god.
But how much time has passed?
Don't worry. It's all covered.
It's dry
Much time.
and withered. A body takes at least weeks to... How long has it been? I can't even remember how I did it. Maybe I didn't. Do I have brain damage? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Those noises sound like more than one person.
Spent much time.
Who can it be? The police?
Fire will do it.
Are they coming for me? I deserve it, but I want to see who it is first. There's something about those voices. I must know. The window.
Oh my gosh.
My face. What's happened to my face? Is this my punishment? It's like looking into a mirror. I've just been slowly rotting inside all along
He spent much time.
until I took her life.
Fire will do it.
I am a demon, a destroyer, impure.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine, give me the kerosene.
So he's not the murderer? Who are they? Wait, could she be...
Oh shit, we forgot your... Fuck. It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
No, not like this. Please, let me go. Please, let me go.
So she is alive. They killed some... Oh my god. What? 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 Okay, so... Sorry about the music being so loud, but what? What the heck? Oh god. So... Okay, so his wife was alive. She left him. He couldn't remember much because he probably had like a stroke due to his high blood pressure pills. This is all a theory. And so she cheated on him. But I'm guessing he cheated on her first, and he regretted it. And she most likely killed this person and shoved this person in the armoire, making him think he did it. Or she didn't realize he was in the house. Or he's the one that's dead. Ah. 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 She killed him. He didn't kill her, she killed him. That's why he couldn't remember. He was stuck trying to remember what happened. Hence why the photo turned him into like a zombie thing, because that's him in the armoire. Wow. Could have just walked away, huh, girl? Wow. Oh, but good storytelling. A little annoying I had to click on multiple items multiple times on almost every single item. That was a little annoying. But other than that, it was great. I loved it. It could have been a bit more spookier, but I loved the story. I really did. That was good. That was really good. And the point click, that made it quite creepy, all the creaking sounds and whatnot. Oh, there we go. Oh. Alright. So, whew. That was Serena. Well, that's only speculation that he's the one dead in that armoire. She killed him, which is probably why he can't even leave to begin with. That's my theory. If you guys have theories, put it down in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and yeah. I'll see all you thieves and wanderers next time. Bye!